In May 2013, the Board of Science published Growing Up in the UK, Ensuring a Healthy Future for Our Children. The impetus behind the report was the continued concern of BMA members about the ways the UK is failing its children.
How well are we doing for our children? This report documents the fact that all is far from well, despite the fact that there's much to celebrate with new advances in treatment and diagnosis, new resources, effective immunization, etc. But the harsh reality is that 1,600 children are dying unnecessarily every year because our services do not match the quality of those in our neighboring European countries. And the conclusions from this BMA report are supported by the Chief Medical Officer in her report, who said we should be ashamed of the state of child health today.
To help give every child the best start in life, the report supports a life course approach, which places emphasis on early intervention, education and support for parents and families from preconception right through to adolescence.
Well, I think the most important point is to make sure that every practitioner of medicine understands the importance of early life. Because so many of the adult diseases we struggle to cope with have their origins in early life. And the life course approach, I think, is a very innovative way of addressing this by understanding why the fetus, the neonate, the infant, the adolescent is so important for all of us in our medical services.
A key focus of the report is the role of doctors and other healthcare professionals in advocating for change. This is particularly important for the most vulnerable children, such as those with a learning disability. Chair of the BMA Board of Science, Baroness Sheila Holland highlights why these children are so vulnerable and the challenges to meeting their health and social care needs.
You know, if we could get health and well-being right for a child with a learning disability, it would be so much easier to get it right for everybody else. We tend to start by thinking about the most able, the fittest children with the best social circumstances and try to get it right for them, but that's the wrong way around. Getting it right for these children with learning disabilities, should have a benefit for everybody, and that means focusing on their communication needs, their families' needs for support, not just any specialist input that might be required.
Improving the medical and social care of children in the UK will require strong leadership and a commitment to change the way services are designed, commissioned and delivered. But the last word goes to Professor Sir Ainsley Green.
I really feel that the time has come for local civil society to be responsible for the health and welfare of its children. How can we do this?